What's going on, guys? So let's talk about the overhead press and common mistakes that I see happening quite a bit with it. We're going to go over the barbell and the dumbbell standing overhead press. But a lot of these mistakes are going to apply to the seated press as well. So one of the first things we see that happens a lot is that people are going to press too upright with stiff legs. It's very hard to have good stability if your legs are all the way stiff, and that also leads to another mistake: excessive lumbar extension. Okay, so I'll show you a couple of these with the barbell. So pressing just upright, so I'm already pretty overextended, and then if I was to press up, a lot of people come up like that, and you're not stable there at all. Okay, another thing that happens with the barbell is that they press out and around the head, okay, rather than tucking that chin back, making a double chin, and pressing straight up, okay? And another thing you'll see is that some people won't use full range of motion. They go to here and then they come back down. Now granted, if that's part of your plan, you're doing 3/4 reps or something like that, that's completely fine. But if you just have a standard overhead press in your program, you need to be able to get overhead and have these biceps pretty even with the ears, if not even with them. If you're way out here in your fully extended position, then you may not be ready to overhead press, or you didn't warm up your shoulders properly. So I'm gonna link to a video for an awesome shoulder warm up, but like I said, even after if you warm up and you're here, we need to address some things before we fully press overhead. So let me show you with the dumbbells what the mistakes can look like. You're not gonna have as much of the problem with pressing out around the face, but so we're upright, then we get up top, and then we're kind of leaning back looking like a banana. And then another one, not going all the way up. And then typically, if you're not going all the way up, you either don't have the range of motion or you're going too heavy. So now I'll show you what, to me, is good form with the overhead press. So I like to have my elbows pointed down. I'm in a nice base position. I press up and back down. So as you notice, I pull my head back, make a double chin. That way, I'm able to press vertical rather than going around my head. Kept my back nice and neutral. Maybe had a little arch, but I wasn't arched way back, okay? So that's just a couple things to look out for. Like I said, I'm gonna link to a good shoulder warm up. And then if you're warmed up and you're getting to here and not back here, we need to avoid overhead presses until we correct some of that shoulder tightness and see what's going on. And it may even mean that you need to go see a physical therapist so they can work it out, because that could be out of my scope or definitely out of the scope of bodybuilding.com or something like that. So that's all I have for that, and talk to you guys soon. All right.